Hello and welcome to Film Companion South. In this episode, we are going to be talking about Devarattam, directed by Muthaiya. Gautham Karthik plays a lawyer named Vetri. His large family, his very large family, his Kadaikutti Singham size large family wants to shield him from violence. So they say, practice civil law and not criminal law. Now some of you may say, but wait, wasn't the hero introduction stretch of Vetri itself this big ass stretch of violence? What is the point in shielding this guy from violence? These are not questions one shall ask in this movie. So this is a typical violent hero-villain story. The twist comes when Vetri, in a fit of violent rage, ends up violently murdering the violent son of the violent villain, played by Fefsi Vijayan. This villain is now mad. He's lost his son to violent means. Therefore, he swears violent revenge and he violently butchers members of Vetri's family. Now, this in itself isn't such a bad knot. What if the vigilante justice that our heroes like to specialize in, what if this ends up costing them their family? What if the hero who's a lawyer, has to resort to extrajudicial means in order to see the end of the villain? But almost every aspect of filmmaking is an abject failure, beginning with the casting. Gautham Karthik has this look, this too casual look that says, hey, I just got out of bed and I need to report on the sets of my next sex comedy. The heroine, who has nothing to do, this role is played by Manjima Mohan, and she has a look that says, oh crap, I thought my career would be much better after a Gautham Menon movie. The comedy duties go to Soori, who has a look that says, how much longer can I get away with this crap before the audience wises up? As I said earlier, Muthaiya has a decent sense of plot. Remember the surprise ending of Kuttipuli? In this film, we have a fairly interesting interval twist, which actually happens in the end in most films. That stuff is brought to the interval, and there is also a nicely sadistic bit involving the contents of a fridge. But the filmmaking is bad and the writing is terrible. This is the film with no sense of irony. It says it's going to speak up on the behalf of women who are sexually harassed, but it has no problem look shaming a woman who isn't conventionally attractive. And it gives us this line, which you may have seen in the trailer, நம்ம நாட்டுல கண்ணகிக்கு பிறந்தவன் தான் இருக்கணும், காந்தாவுக்கு பிறந்தவன் இருக்கக்கூடாது. Now, Kanta is this character that M.N. Rajan plays in Rattakkanir. It's a sex worker character. But Devarattam says, let's celebrate women, but only if they are chaste. This is its own kind of sexism. You may have noticed a rhyming kind of thing going on with the dialogue even in the trailer, this patterned rhyming kind of thing. The villain, for instance, says, எதிரில வந்தாலே விடமாட்டேன், எதிரியா வந்தா விடுவேனா. The heroine says, கண்டவுடன் காதல் செய்யலாம், கண்டவனை தான் காதல் செய்யக்கூடாது. This logic எனக்கு புரியவே இல்லை சார், because what if this Kandavadan Kadal guy turns out to be a Kandavan? Like, see the problem there? Instead of thinking of these lines, you wished they had worked a little more on the emotions instead, and the casting, and the editing, and the cinematography, and the sound design, and the production design, and the stunts, and the songs, and the choreography, and the...
Cut. Sir, bolo sir.
The full review is up on the Film Companion website. Keep watching Film Companion South, and see you soon at the movies.